Hello guys, what's up? I'm playing Jackbox Party Box or something like that, Party Pack. I don't know. I have no clue what this is about because I just downloaded it. Ooh. Oh, I want to try.
We are ready for start of game.
Single player.
Okay, we're set.
Attention, there are leftover french fries in the Jack Attack room with leftover french fries in the Jack Attack room. However, it's just a small...
No Jack, I don't know.
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. Well, even if you don't care, I do. I do. Now just try to play as fugly as your name would suggest. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
the San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash.
Round
Okay,
one.
let's not waste any more time.
Get ready, time for question.
That's not how you spell one.
First up, Bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim
I'm gonna
Kardashian's
start
body
spelling one
parts.
like that.
About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? What are you implying exactly? Here's where the money is. Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it.
That's not how you spell two.
Pucker up for. His acting is alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages? The McCona Industrial Age? The McCona Middle Ages? Or the McCona Enlightenment Age? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. It was begging to be picked. The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
That's not how you spell three.
Coming up next, brought to you by the letter Unibrow.
Unibrow.
To put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right.
Ooh.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie,
Oh,
Bert,
God,
the
I don't know
Count.
that.
Bert, Ernie, the Count. The Count, Bert, Ernie, or Ernie, the Count, Bert. Watch how easy this is. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows! And yet, none of them have ever blinked.
Number four. It's not how you spell four.
This one's called Duck Duck Swan.
Duck, duck, swan.
Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, Von Rothbart, or
I
Odette?
didn't even hear the question.
Cue the swan song. Were you thinking of this one? Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan.
I
So
have
the
no
Duck
clue what
Dynasty
any of
crew
these
would
are.
probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college.
Five finger
High School 5.
May I introduce the man in the backwards yellow hat? And it's a dis or dat. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber, or
I
an
don't know that
antic by the
question.
classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the square button. If it's Curious George, press the
I know
circle
Curious
button.
George, so.
Okay, let's move. Peed in a mop bucket. Broke his leg falling from a fire escape. Arrested for falsely reporting a fire. At the house. Got high on ether. Fed a bugle to an ostrich. Went to a Brazilian brothel. Ew, baby, 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 ew.
I got 2 out of 7.
I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to
is
get
rigged.
deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber.
Round 2.
That's the end of a thrilling first round. And it looks like you might be getting the hang of this. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2.
I would have never
And
been that
don't
prepared.
forget, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer to the game. Let's see what's in store.
No.
How about Dumber and Dumberer 2? So there's Dumb and
never
Dumber,
seen it.
and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest. Where's
I
that
couldn't even hear the
confounded
question
right
'cause my dad
answer?
was in the kitchen.
Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course,
it
everyone
is.
who made the original Odd Couple movies is
clicked
dead,
old.
which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise.
Also click the right button.
It's time for Let It Go, Let It Go, Let It Go.
I don't know
At
who
which
it's from.
temperature would Olaf from the movie Frozen melt and die? 30 degrees Kelvin, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 degrees
degrees
Celsius,
Kelvin.
or 30
Kevin.
degrees Rankine? He's a snowman. Nuh-uh.
Shut
Now
up,
pay
Jack.
attention.
I don't
30
like you.
degrees is below freezing in Fahrenheit and insanely
I'm
below
negative
freezing in
10,000.
Kelvin and Rankine. But it's pretty balmy in Celsius, about the equivalent of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. And I know, blah, 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 he can magically be saved, but I'm talking about what would happen in the real world to a talking snowman.
Follow me down to the sea.
Here's one I like to call Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Wow.
First spotted in 1879. Kangaroo, Peanuts, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Peanut. Peanut.
That's just nuts. Want to see the answer? Albert Einstein was first spotted in 1879, the year he was born. Probably
I was
by a
gonna say.
midway
I
for
mean, like,
something over a
peanuts are something
century after
seen in,
Uranus
like,
was discovered, and even
but not
longer after
very-
kangaroos and peanuts.
You know, before BC.
I've heard baby Einstein cried a lot because he left behind some important equations on the uterine wall. And now, wine or lose.
Wine
If the
or
Washington
lose?
Redskins rebranded themselves with a non-offensive red-skinned mascot, what could
wasn't
they be
listening.
called? The Washington Chardonnays?
Yes.
This isn't going to go with dinner at all. Allow me.
Oh.
Chardonnays, Pinot Blancs,
I
and
didn't hear the
Rieslings are
question.
all white-skinned grapes, but the Malbec grape is red. Although to a connoisseur like myself, Malbec is very offensive. Oh yes, I do say that was quite a burn.
10. Wait, we're not on 10 yet. Are we?
Here's one for you. I want to lick and roll all night. If Kiss
my
singer
friend
Gene
Nathan
Simmons' tongue grew to the average length of an adult
Licks and
giraffe's,
rolls.
how deep into a woman's mouth could he stick it when he kissed her? About 5 inches deep, about 10 inches deep, about 20 inches deep, or about 30 inches deep? I think at that point it would practically be coming out the other end. Ready for this? An adult giraffe's tongue is on average about 18 to 20 inches long. So that's about how deep into a woman's mouth a giraffe-tongued Gene Simmons could stick it. And if Gene Simmons' neck grew to the length of an adult giraffe's, he may not even need women anymore.
Jack, you got a hammer in your face.
Brace yourself for the attack. When you see two clues that match, press the X button. 2,000 if you're right. But if you're wrong, you lose 2,000. And don't ever forget,
Remember the clue.
it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Your house is made of what? What materials are their houses made from? Good luck.
Oh, I just start listening to what he's saying. Oh, wait, am I supposed to do this? No. How about now? Oh no, I'm down. Nope. Wait. A second ago, 3 pigs. Stones, no. Old cars, no. 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 Got it. No scorpions. Pineapples. No pineapples. That was a good one. No. SpongeBob. I mean, he had. It stinks now. SpongeBob don't have. Rock. Pineapples and rocks, you know. Bread. Yes. Yes. I don't know, I just stopped paying attention after a while. Wait, people who... those things. Grass. I don't know what that even said. Come on. It's yeah. Compassion. Cheese? Sure. Like I said, Underwood. There's cars now. It was good. I didn't think that was. Cards. You ready to see my final score, Mason? Oh,
There you have it! The truth is, home is wherever you hang your hat. My hat is currently hanging in my old college roommate's desk.
Alright, you guys, I have to end this episode here. Subscribe and like for more episodes. Stay tuned for the next one.